Yes, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Does the fire caused by the crash get putting off? Yes. Sorry, I
What,
forgot to mention that. After the
Another
plane
question,
crashed,
what was the flight path? The flight path, the flight was took off in a city called Kunming in southwestern China, and it is original destination is in Guangzhou, a city neighboring to Hong Kong in southeastern China. But on the middle of the trip, it just fell down and lost control, and then it's proved to be crashed. Okay. It's a 11:15 now. I think I'm gonna go. Last question, is there any pieces of body found? Sorry, we don't have any official information about that yet, but we will keep you updated. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I have to leave because I have other coverage to do, but hope my introduction just give you some brief idea of what was happening here. It's really a heartbreaking accident. We are here, media here, waiting for the press conference, and it is very likely to be held within today. Please stay tuned at CGT, and we'll bring you more updates. Okay, this is it. Thank you, bye bye. I have other coverage to do, but hope my introduction just give you some brief idea of what was happening here is English, so yes, thank you. That's very kind of you.
leading side. I want many of us have to, sit on the ground from this ground. The power behind me, and as you the crash immediately. As well as a media center. Yes, and in the schoolyard, you can see a yellow vehicle here. It is a power vehicle. Actually, it is from the power grid to ensure the power supply. I'm not gonna interrupt them. Just let them work and keep low voice. And other rooms are also for different staffs. I don't think we need to go there because it's almost the same. Some of them are from the rescue site, which is over there. Let me show you. It's the in the woods on a mountain behind this one. Yes, exactly this direction. We cannot see it, but it's over there.
Related products like Bing Duan Duan should seize the precious opportunity and take advantage of the games to better express the image of a vibrant, future-oriented China.
Side. I want to explain it to you because the rescue side where the passenger plane crashed, it is surrounded by mountains. So there is only one way
the cultural and creative products spread the Chinese culture to all parts of the world.
Together,
that is it for us
there
right
are
now.
only
See
two
you again at
options,
1:15 this afternoon. But here's some more basketball highlights
or
from the
by
CBA.
motorcycle. By motorcycle, it's about less than 20 minutes, according to what the local villagers told me. And those who drive this motorcycle, they are actually voluntary.
This is CGTN, China Global Television Network. From CGTN headquarters in Beijing, this is The Hub with Wang Guan.
Hello and welcome to The Hub. I'm Wang Guan in Beijing. 2 years on, the world is still grappling with COVID-19 with a new global resurgence. The Republic of Korea has reported over 7.5 million new cases in the last 29 days, and deaths crossed 5,000. In another hemisphere, the United States has 1.2 million new cases with over 34,000 deaths. Here in China, a country that has had a strong record, will have the first 2 pandemic-related deaths on the Chinese mainland in a year. While in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, the region says its 5th wave has peaked and relaxed restrictions. What triggered this global upsurge? What is the future? Live with COVID or eradicate the virus? Now let's look into the pros and cons with Dr. Alice Hyung-Kong Tan, internal medicine specialist with the Miss Medi Women's Hospital from Seoul, South Korea, and also Dr. Gary Richwald, Chief Medical Officer of Real Health, who's joining us from Los Angeles, the United States. Welcome to the Hub. Let me go to you first, if I may, Dr. Tan. We've seen new infections surging all over the world in the new year, especially in the month of February. Of course, the causes for this uptick can be different across the region, but do you see any common thread, any commonalities in this round of surge?
It's all due to Omicron. This Omicron variant is so transmissible, and also it has the immune evasion properties that have really eroded some of the vaccine effectiveness in terms of infection. Of course, vaccine effectiveness to protect against severe disease and death remain high. However, because it is so transmissible and it evades immunity, that's why it's able to spread across strong in the populations, especially if we are dealing with regions that have high population density, such as Hong Kong or South Korea. I think that's why we're seeing such a huge explosion of new daily cases.
Dr. Richwald, what do you think are behind this round of surge? And also, if you compare different regions and countries and their practices of prevention and control, are there lessons that we can draw from this round of uptick?
Well, I think the number one lesson is complacency. We've actually seen this before. This is not a new show. We saw this in spring and summer 2020, spring and summer 2021, and here we are in 2022. And in addition to what Dr. Tan said, I think we have waning immunity because it's been months to years since some people have either been infected or, on the other hand,